on, stand back, because I don't even trust them.
You're okay,
no,
sweetheart.
Right. We all okay. She okay?
I don't know.
She is okay.
I just got here, so I don't know what's going on.
These people was trying to hold me here. Now we got the police.
What's your name, sweetheart? Yeah, I like your dress. It's a good color.
They said that I could get on the family, so basically I could release them to you, because I don't trust them holding my kid. So my kid will be released to my uncle.
At this point, we've taken protective custody of her.
You don't need to take us back up.
Hey,
back up.
We're not gonna do that.
No, right? No,
okay.
no.
At this point, you're stepping away from her. You're not gonna.
What you mean? You're weak as hell, and you will be sued for this. You will be sued on the man.
Yep.
You're fat. That's why you fat. You ain't going nowhere. Get the fuck off of me, fat mother. You holding my arm don't mean that.
Yeah.
Nice. She said she was trying to give you a hug.
I know.
She was worried about mom. I said mom's okay. So she was just a little angry and needed some help getting calmed down.
Sweetheart, do you have any questions for us, or can we help you with anything? We got.
I was trying to tell you that when I was at school, guess what?
What's that?
Tom just say, stop looking at me, stupid. And I didn't like that.
Yeah? You didn't like that?
Yeah, I didn't like that because that was so mean.
Yeah?
After that, I was raising my hand, but the teacher didn't call me.
What's your favorite class in school?
Those girls keep on actually bullying me too.
What's that?
Those girls keep on bullying me too.
This is our opportunity to rat out the boys.
Yeah, you got boys at school? Well, tell them to stop being mean to you.
Yeah.
You seem pretty cool. You have a
One of the things that's really surprising about this video is the way that the little girl reached out when the officers basically asked her to come here. So we're not exactly sure who brought her to the hospital. In the video, it appears that her mom brought her to the hospital, maybe to get checked out, maybe for something that had happened. But they ended up in this hospital, and somehow the police ended up there as well to pick this little girl up. Now, it's not clear on exactly whether she was being abused or something was happening, but we do know that something was definitely wrong in this picture. And then the way that the mom responded is really concerning. So it's just like immediately it seems like she was aggressive, and she was like cussing and just making the situation a lot worse than what it had to be. So it kind of brings you to a question of like, okay, well, what's really happening in this house?
She's going to jail.
Give my glasses.
No. Walk.
It's me. You just a with a badge.
Calm down. Listen.
I'm trying to calm down, man. This little cop. You. I'm trying to calm down.
Stop.
Take my kid. Fuck out of here. You think you feel so strong, huh? Trying to body a woman. Y'all weak as hell.
Yeah, okay.
Don't do all that. You ain't gotta do that. Don't tell me to stop. He's doing too much. Up here pushing on me and you ain't doing shit.
Listen. Hey guys,
Have a seat.
Back for us.
I'm trying to calm down.
Hold on. You get a station. Whatever.
Y'all think y'all got a right to be putting y'all hands on me?
want your uncle to take your property?
Yes, I want him to take everything.
Both these cell phones, ma'am?
Yes, give him everything.
Alright. Stand by with him, and then
Yeah, I'll grab the phone.
I'm going to go talk to people. So you show up here and mom and...
Like, if it's nothing going on and you feel like the situation can be cleared up with the conversation, then I felt like she should have carried herself in that way. Just to carry herself in that way where she's just acting really irate made it even worse than what it had to be. And child abuse is a thing that is, I feel like, under talked about in this country, because you have some children that are in homes where they're either getting mistreated or they're getting abused, and around the age that she was, maybe that was not something that she could just speak up and openly speak on and say, well, this is what's happening to me, or it could be a thing of her being afraid of her provider. So while they was there, just the way that the woman acts, like if you want to be able to get things resolved or have a different conversation, if you don't want it to be a thing of making the situation a lot worse, then I think she should have conducted herself in a different way. So it's absolutely okay to be reasonable. It's absolutely okay to be calm. Maybe she was just stuck on the fact that, okay, well, they're going to take my child and that's all I'm thinking about. But it's like, the way that you're reacting, it didn't make the situation any easier. It didn't allow it to resolve any quicker. I think that it probably put the medical people on edge. So maybe it was something that she could have said, that they were interviewing her or interviewing the young girl that triggered this investigation, that could have triggered this call to the police for them to come out and investigate. And the little girl that was in the video, she definitely seemed very intelligent. She seemed like she was able to really express herself. But even with children being the most intelligent, at the end of the day, they're still children. So sometimes they do need someone to step in and to speak up for them and to say or express certain things that they may not be able to say or may not feel comfortable expressing. And she was talking about, you know, what was going on in school when the officer was asking her, and basically she was, you know, giving names and telling about the people that were bothering her.
Nice. She said she was trying to give you a hug.
I know.
But she got
Yeah.
up. She was worried about mom. I said mom's okay. So she was just a little angry and needed some help getting calmed down.
Sweetheart, do you have any questions for us, or can we help you with anything? What you got?
I was trying to tell you that when I was at school, guess what?
What's that?
Tom just say, stop looking at me, stupid. And I didn't like that.
Yeah? You didn't like that?
No, I didn't like that because that was so mean.
Yeah?
After that, I was raising my hand, but the teacher didn't call me.
What's your favorite class in school?
The girls keep on actually bullying me too.
What's that?
The girls keep on bullying me too.
This is her opportunity to rat out the boys.
Yeah, you got boys at school? Well, tell them to stop being mean to you.
Yeah.
You seem pretty cool. You have a better day, okay?
I thought that was really cute that she was able to speak up and say that, and it did make me feel a sense of relief to know that, okay, if she's really in a situation where she needs help, at least that help would be available to her. That's not even to say if she has siblings, if she was the only child, maybe there could have been other children in the picture, other siblings, and they probably weren't there at the hospital that day. But as they begin to investigate if that is a thing where they need to go back to the home because there are more children there that are being mistreated or not being treated correctly, they'll do their investigation, and once they get to the end of the investigation, they'll be able to, you know, sum up and protect those children. I don't think that CPS or CYS always stepping in is necessarily the best thing, because you do have some situations where maybe a parent needs just a certain level of training, and that child may not necessarily be in danger with that parent, but that parent may need a certain level of training. I don't think that was the situation here, just because by the way she reacted. So I feel like if you react that way in public and just getting that irate, I can only imagine how you are behind closed doors. But neither here nor there. Like I said, there are certain families that maybe they're not necessarily bad parents, but they may need a little bit of training, or they may need some additional resources to help them be able to function better as a family. So all the time when kids are just snatched and they end up in CYS or CPS, it doesn't create always the best situation. For some children, it is the best situation. You can get into situations where things could be a little worse if they're placed into the wrong home, or the wrong people are authorized to care for these children as foster parents. I've, you know, seen that too personally firsthand. So, you know, all people don't have the intention to do right by children, and I think that that's not right. Like, you know, us as a human society, we have to go through being a child first. So I think that it should definitely be considered. And all the time, children won't have the full awareness of what it is that you have to do to train them up to make sure that they're okay, and teaching them how to be an adult. So all things taken into consideration. And then there are those homes that will go the extra mile to make sure that the child is cared for, to make sure that they have the things that they need, that they're growing up in a good and healthy environment, whether they need counseling, whether they need extracurricular activities, and they're able to take those children back and forth to the additional resources that they may need. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do you think that the mom was acting a little bit crazy? Do you think that she should have been a little bit calmer, or did she have the right to act that way since the police will come and ask her questions about her child? You know, everybody may look at it differently. So just let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Please do whatever you can to support the channel. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I really appreciate you guys much more than you know. So thank you. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.